as you've noticed, I'm not from around these whereabouts. It's been really cold around here, not used to it. I'm actually contemplating getting myself deported. That's how cold it is. I'm actually thinking about getting my phone, calling O'Reilly, being like, yo, what's up, OR? It's Dino. I'm from Paraguay. I'm in your country. Get out of here. You know, thinking that send me back to Paraguay, and I could be there where it's 104 degrees this second. Sounds like a good plan, right? There's one catch. I'm not quite sure the INS people know where Paraguay is. With my luck, they probably send me somewhere in Nicaragua. I'm like, no, it's Paraguay, not Nicaragua. It's like, oh, sorry, buddy, here, have some bus fare. Like, no, Paraguay, Nicaragua's an island, Paraguay's landlocked, it's a different hemisphere. And I'd be like, hola, Paco, are you from Colombia? Yeah. They don't know where that is either. You guys found a mistake in that joke? No, Paco's not a mistake. There are Pacos in Colombia. All countries, Hispanic countries have a Paco. That's not it. Nicaragua is not an island. You know? Just try to, that's like my tester, see how, you know, what type of audience I'm dealing with. So I'm not going to do that, because they won't know where Paraguay is. And I moved here for one reason, the American dream, right? Someone tell me what that is, though? I mean, is the American dream serving coffee every morning, all day, to a bunch of douchebags? And then coming out to bars trying to make a bunch of people laugh? And I get paid for it? That's my American dream, not getting paid for stuff. But yeah, speaking of, you guys like Where's Waldo?
Woo!
Well, Paraguay has its own version. It's ¿Dónde está Luis? And if you remember, where's... It's true, they actually do have a knockoff. Yeah. We can afford the real thing, so we gotta do what we can. But you remember Where's Waldo just walking, you know, across, you know, they'd be like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, there's a bunch of table with girls, and then creepy Waldo. You know, the only difference with Donde Está Luis, you know, usually the crazy shit is going around Waldo. With Donde Está Luis, it's Luis mowing the lawn. Or Luis is washing the dishes. Or putting up shingles. That's a Mexican Donde Está Luis. It's not. I'm sorry, that's cheap shot. The Paraguayan Donde Está Luis, it's gonna be like Luis walking by the coca field. Or they're overthrowing the government with a military coup. There's some drug trade going on in the mountains, and Luis is... That's Donde Está Luis. It's okay, and you can laugh. It's okay for me to tell the joke. My dad's name is Luis, so it's cool. There's a second mistake of the night. Anyone know what it is?
No.
Dad's not named Louise.
No, my dad is named Luis. Alberto Spezzini Reyes. No, everyone knows there are no mountains in Paraguay. Come on. You don't know that. You know, in world history, they usually like to just, you know, not spend a lot of time with birds. It's kind of like when you see the commercials for medication, and at the very end they try to throw in the side effects. Some side effects may occur: headache, diarrhea, nausea. It's the same thing. They'll talk about Brazil, Argentina, and Paraguay, as if Paraguay was the diarrhea. You know. Moving right along. You know how I try to like see what comedians are doing, and Jeff Foxworthy, you know, I figure he's really big in the U.S., right? Alright, let me rephrase that. I just moved from Alabama, where I was living for the past 6 years. Jeff Foxworthy is real, you know, real big there, and you know, he has you might be a redneck if, well, I have my own version, you might be a Paraguayan if you were in the Paraguayan army. I was. It's true. Anyway, you guys like impressions?
Yeah!
Let's see if you can guess who this is. It hasn't started yet. ¡Oh, hijo de puta que la parió, carajo! ¡Ah, la gran puta! You're gonna tell from that was me last week when I fell! Ice! On the sidewalk! That famous American saying, white men can't jump, Paraguayans cannot walk the night! We just can't do it! We're smarter than that. We don't have ice. We don't have earthquakes, we don't have tornadoes, we don't have hurricanes. We're pretty good, you know? Our one expert, corruption. That's what we do. I think Mayor Daley was down there for his, you know, summer intern. But, yeah, man, that's, it's crazy being in the States. You know, speaking in English, thinking in English, because I gotta write all my jokes. I write and read in Spanish, but then I gotta translate it to English and try and make people laugh. It's hard. It's harder than you think. But yeah, so I'm going back to the whole Paraguayan army thing. Wasn't jokes about that. I was in the army. That was fun. The cavalry. Woo! One difference, we're still on horses. Woo! But yeah, and back in the day, during the good old days of Bill Clinton, the army slogan here was an army of one. You guys remember those quieter times and stuff like that? Paraguay's slogan for their army is pretty similar to the army of one. It's the army of one tank. Only have one. Like I said, we're landlocked, and because of the army of one airplane and one boat. You might be thinking to yourself, well, Dino, you're landlocked, why do you need a boat for part of your army? It's true, don't worry, we attached some wheels to it. You know, we're clever, like that. You know, so army of one tank, boat, plane, and one stand-up comedy.
I'm not writing his case now.
These things are getting harder and harder. So that was Dino, D-I-N-O. Just